I'm Janine Taylor, and I'm the first woman to go from apprentice to an expert painter here at Colossal Media.
I've been with Colossal 6 years. In the apprenticeship program, I expected my painting skills to improve, but I got a lot more. I learned how to lead crews, I learned how to push my limits while working outside, and I learned how to problem solve in situations that I never thought I'd be in. I think that my experience was definitely different than a man's, just because this industry is very male dominated. And there were at certain points that I felt like I had to push myself more to gain that respect. But in the end, I think it made me very resilient and gave me a lot of confidence in my abilities. Some of the biggest lessons that I've learned about being a wall dog are patience, teamwork, and endurance. Patience, because you can't rush the process. Teamwork, you're literally strapped in on a rig with someone else. You have to be able to trust that other person completely. And endurance, because you have to keep showing up every day, working long hours outside. I think that those 3 lessons taught me valuable things that I carry on in all other aspects of life. I've been painting and drawing and creating since I was a kid. After college, and I started working for this artist named Jill Biskin. She taught me about faux finishes and scenic painting and hand-painted wallpapers and murals, and the more I worked with her, the more my confidence grew, and I realized that painting was something that I really wanted to pursue. So when I first heard about Colossal, I was living in Athens, Georgia. I was looking for jobs in New York, and I had this one gig that was lined up. I was gonna paint marble faux finishes in these designer stores. But for years I'd been working inside, and I would go into work and it would be dark outside, and then I would go home from work and then it would still be dark outside, and I wanted to work outside in the sun. And so when I was scrolling through Indeed, I saw Colossal's listing. I looked up their Instagram, and I had no idea that this career even existed. There it was, a career that had all of these skills that I had worked hard to obtain, and it was painting outside. It was everything that I wanted. As a Georgia girl from the South, I had never experienced a New York winter, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I gotta say that the weather and working outside are some of my favorite things and what really drew me to Colossal, and I love it, but it is one of also the hardest things. So I didn't even know what a wall dog was until I started working at Colossal. I just wanted to paint outside and then make a living doing it, but once I learned what a wall dog was, it's not just mural painting, it's rigging, it's the hours, it's the community. I felt like that I really wanted to prove to myself that I could do something hard and I could be really good at it. I hope for the next generation of women wall dogs to be able to walk confidently onto a job site and know that they belong. I hope that they never have to feel like they're trying to prove themselves more than anyone else, that they can really just focus on the painting and the work and learning. This job is really challenging, but it can also be very rewarding. And I hope that the women that come after me know that there is a place for them.